Where's Jade at? Now Guy is showing his bro side. Yeah, could have been a little... Guy could have been... I feel like that's the main one. I don't mind Jade, you know, being a little rude about it because he's Jade. But, like, Guy, of all of the characters, Guy should have been the one to try and have Luke's back a little bit. I think it would have been a lot better if Guy tried to be understanding to Luke, but told Luke at the same time, like, but at the end of the day, you did do it, and you did let Van manipulate you. You have to take responsibility for that. And then Luke could have, like, gone off on him and been like, are you insane? How could it possibly be my fault at all? I shouldn't have to take responsibility. And then Guy would have been like, well, I can't think any less of you than that, you know? I wish the guy had shown just a little bit of, not mercy, what's the word I'm thinking of? A little bit of goodwill, and then Luke continued to be Luke, and he would have been like, I can't put up with that, Luke. I think that would have been better. To thank the mysterious Asch the Bloody as a Batical aristocrat. Did you say you were coming too? I'm just going with Ion. I didn't know Luke was that stupid. I'm not so sure about marrying someone stupid, even if he is rich. Hear that, Replica? The color of the Cliffoth sky looks awful, and outside is all miasma. I want to go back to the Outer Lands. See, I hate that right there. I don't like Annis. I only wanted to marry Luke, but now that he got manipulated into killing like 1,000 people and didn't take responsibility for it because he didn't think it through, I think he's dumb and should die. She didn't say the should die point, but you get what I mean. She's like, wow, I was gonna marry him for his money because I'm scum, but now that I know he's stupid, I won't even do that. I don't like Annis. I don't think anything happens in this game that changes my opinion, but we'll see. Because I remember when I finished Abyss, I definitely remember always saying that Annis was like the character I didn't care for in the game. But it's been so long now, I didn't really remember why. Now I remember why. It's because her main personality trait is, I want to marry Luke because he's rich. There's Jade up there, and here's Ion. This is your first time here, isn't it? Yeah. I don't like this city. People of the city and I think too differently in regards to the score. Interesting. If we make use of Axariuth's Sephiroth as planned, we should be able to get back. As planned. Carrying the Tartarus back to the Outer Lands. You can do that? Shut up. Be quiet, Replica. What's wrong? You look like you just swallowed a bug. Oh, wait. You always look like that. Conference room. Hello, are you Tyr's grandfather? The mayor?
What do you think of the Cliffoth?
It's just as I'd heard. Not very pleasant.
The miasma and outer lands cover the sky. The land is a liquefied crust flowing over the mantle. It's no place for human beings to live.
Then why are these guys living here?
Why don't you move to the Outer Lands?
You know our role. We are the Watchers. We cannot leave this land.
Watchers? What are they watching?
So I hear there may be a way to raise the Tartarus back to the Outer Lands.
We've attached a phonon activator to the Tartarus similar to those used by the passage rings. It should be able to stimulate Axariuth's Sephiroth and raise a tree one final time.
Then we ride the Sephiroth tree back up to the surface, huh?
Exactly. But do you really need the landship that badly?
I wouldn't have asked if we didn't.
All right. Then would you like to head to the Tartarus right now?
What happens if I say not yet?
Not yet.
Very well. Speak to me when you're ready.
I think I just need to tell him that I'm ready to go.
All right. Then would you like to head to the Tartarus right now?
Let's pop off.
Yes.
Then let's go.
Can we run a landship this size with only 4 people?
Only with the bare minimum maneuverability.
Sephiroth are the pillars that support our outer lands, right? How are we going to use that to get back up?
The Sephiroth are places where the planet's phonons are concentrated and memory particles spout forth. The pillars, Sephiroth trees, are the result of artificially strengthening those memory particle spouts.
Why can't we ride the Aerith tree instead of the Sephiroth tree? Well, the Sephiroth tree killed the Aerith tree a couple of games ago, so we gotta make do with what we got. But one day we'll get the Tifa tree, and that's what I'm waiting for.
In other words, we're going to be pushed up by memory particles.
We'll temporarily stimulate the Sephiroth and catch the memory particle spout with the Tartarus sails.
I hope it works.
Don't worry. Begin.
Ooh, cutscene. This seems safe. Pretty.
Looks like we made it up.
I can't believe this is floating in midair.
So, where do we go now?
We can get information at Phone Machine Lab 1 in Belkin. Van goes there often.
He does?
I misunderstood Van's objective. We'll have to uncover his activities to find out what he's really after.
I want you to take Ion and me back to Doth.
We'll take you back once we're done. I need bodies here to operate the Tartarus.
Why not use your own men?
I can't. Everything I do would be leaked to Van.
I don't see any problem with helping Asch. We two need to know Van's true objective.
Natalia is right.
If you say so, Ion, then I'll go along.
I have something I want to confirm as well. I'll cooperate with Asch for a time.
Belkind is to the east. Now get to work.
To the east we go. I forgot about this, by the way. They're very clever with the whole, like, resonance thing that Asch and Luke have going on to let Luke be aware of what's to, like, still have a part in the story here while you're playing as Asch. It's very clever. Back to the Outer Lands. Well, we're back safely from the cliff off. So that huge thing that looked like a tree of light comes from the Sephiroth? It's hard to believe those are all that's supporting the Outer Lands. Yes, but it was enough to push us back up here. Yeah, it's a good thing it worked. Of course it worked. The theory was correct. Only because we got lucky. We could have all ended up dead down there. Guy, that's quite a sharp tone to be taking with Asch. My apologies. Guy. Natalia. Forget it. It doesn't bother me. Asch. Thinking of Luke. Yeah, there appears to be a giant hole in the ground there. That's a wee bit of a problem that we're gonna have to deal with at some point. Seulia City is miles below us, huh? Guy, are you thinking about Luke? Huh? Well, yeah, I guess. Everyone but Tears back up here. I'm worried he'll think he's been abandoned. After all this, he still needs me to help him along. That's some ego you have, Guy. Besides, you were too lenient with Luke in the first place. Was he? The rest of us were quite shocked at his irresponsible remarks. But he's a replica, so... It's partly my fault he's grown up the way he has over the past 7 years. And partly yours too, Natalia. Yes, perhaps you're right. As you say, Luke may be in need of someone to support him right now. I think you guys figured this out a little too late. But what of Asch, then? Who is to support him after 7 years of loss? I think Asch has been supporting himself pretty here for 7 years. Isn't that our job as well? Yeah, good luck. I don't think Asch is gonna accept it. I suppose you have a point. It's a bit of a rough spot, all this replica business. Hold up, I think I want to go to the south for this. Go, Tartarus, go! In here at all? Ooh, what's that? Little cave? What's going on in here, huh? I have a feeling this is not where I'm supposed to be right now. We have to head to Belkin to get information on Van. All right, my bad, my bad. You couldn't have put up a little text bubble when I tried to land here saying like, hey, we can't go here right now. We have to go to Belkin. You had to do the little loading screen of me going into that cave and then telling me no? What the heck, game? That's what happens when your game comes out in 2005. I think Belkin is supposed to be on this rocky continent, but I could be wrong. Starting to think I might be wrong. Maybe it's on the grassy continent just beneath me here. I don't remember if they specified. They just said to the east. I can back up the square. Good to know. There's a building right there, but I can't get to it. Yo, this music goes kind of hard, not gonna lie. There's somewhere I've been before. Is that, that might be Batical over there, actually. Maybe it is on the... I have no idea where I'm going. What about these little islands over here? This is still to the east. Hello? Glowy? Well, that looks sus as all heck. We'll definitely be going there at some point. Also, it's snowing now. I don't remember the name of the area. I'll know when we get there. Another, oh, what the heck? It's Superman's Fortress of Solitude. What is that doing there? I think it's back on that rocky continent. Let's go back over there. I just remembered Tales of Arise's post-game dungeon has a Tales of the Abyss area in it. It's a snowy area, so I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'll recognize it when we get to it because I know what boss fight is there. So that'll be fun too. It'll be my first time going to that area in Abyss since playing Arise. I did love that Arise's post-game dungeon had all of those areas from previous Tales of games. It was really cool. Yo, Ash, can we get some better directions other than it's to the east? Oh, wait, here, is this what I'm looking for? Please? Please? Oh, thank goodness, I found it. Port Sheridan. Which hopefully leads to Belkin. I'm able to move around in here, so. Save the game. What are we at on time? We got about another half hour. Let's keep going. Hold up. What do you think you're doing here? There we go. After we escorted you all the way to the port, you're telling us you can't even pay a measly 10,000 gold? Don't be absurd. I already paid you 5,000 gold. Something in my throat there. That was just the advance. Now give us all you got. Give that back. That's all the money I own. Bro, what are you doing carrying around all the money you own? What do you think you're doing? What? We're having an important discussion, lady. Don't interfere. You cannot treat an elderly man in such a fashion. I'm telling you to shut up. How dare you? You want to make something of it? What's going on, Natalia? Hey, there's a Malkuthian soldier with him. What's he doing in Kimlaska? It'd be stupid to take on the army. Time to get out of here. Stop. Oh my goodness, she's got to shoot him with an arrow point blank. I won't let you get away. Return what you took from this man. Thank you. It seems I fell for an escort scam by some less than friendly fellows. I'm in your debt. Not at all. Are you injured? No, thank you. By the way, am I correct in observing that you use Lavendale-style archery? I'm impressed you recognized it. I thought so, and you appear to be quite skilled. Yes, I've achieved master rank. I thought so. When I was young, I was actually an instructor of Lavendale-style archery. If it's all right with you, as thanks for aiding me, I'd like to pass on my arts to you. Are you certain? I don't want to trouble you. Of course. In total, I created 2 kinds of arts. Until now, I'd not encountered anyone capable of using them and had been unable to pass them on. But perhaps Lorelei has blessed us with this meeting. I see. Yes, please. I would be honored for you to teach me. I imagine it'll take time for you to pass on your arts. May I ask where you're headed? Words? I was headed for Doth. Then let us take you there in the Tartarus. You can conduct the training along the way. No, we already have plans. Oh, this is for Natalia, Asch. Please, Asch. Fine. Curses, if only it wasn't the girl that I proposed to when I was 6. Thank you, Asch. He's whipped. I'm Natalia. What's your name? Please call me Nick. Nick, what a name! All right, Master Nick. Master Nick. Let us proceed at once to Doth. Master Nick. Oh, it actually fast-traveled me to Doth. Okay. Thank you very much for taking me all the way to Doth. It's I who should be grateful. Thank you for your patient instruction aboard the ship. You performed admirably. The arcane art, Gallant Barrage, is now yours. All that remains is for you to master it through actual use. Oh, good for you. Wasn't expecting that. Right, I will. For the remaining art, I'll teach you that at our next opportunity. Until then, I'll polish my skills. Thank you, Master. All right, so wait, now I'm in Doth? I don't need to be here right now. Do I need to get to Birkeland? Or Birkins, however it was pronounced? What the heck? Why did they fast travel? We have to go to Belgium. Why did they fast travel me all the way over here? I'm so confused now. Where am I? What a weird thing to do. All right, so it put me at Doth Bay, which is way up here. It let me land at the other place on the Rocky continent, which they said was part of Kimlaska. And it seems like Van mostly operates in Kimlaska, so I assume this is still the port I need to go to over here, given that Asch let me land there at all. Either I missed them giving more detailed instructions, or finding this Beckon place. I keep saying it differently each time. It's a lot more work than I expected it to be. Hello. Welcome to Sheridan, though this is just the port. Yo, look, is that the Monado on that bad thing? Yo, you got a Monado in here for sale? I'll gladly take a Monado. For us Catspert crewmen, the port quarters are a rest house on land. All right, whatever, good for you. Look at all these losers. Is that dude playing with his spoon? That animation is not right, bro. That animation is not right, bro. Get me out of here. This game came out in 2005. Don't be mean to it. All right. I don't see like an inn or anything, so let's just move along. You have to. No, this is still the wrong place. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know what you want from me, Asch. Why did you even let me land here if it's not the right place? The heck is Belkins? Or Beckend, or whatever it's called, I don't care. What is this red spot over here Batical? Or is it something different? I think it's Batical and it's in all these mountains. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is Batical. Yeah, it's Batical Port. Wait, Where do you want me to go? That's Caledonia. They said go east, and then I was going east, and going east just wasn't good enough, apparently. Is it up here near Doth? Because Van is part of the... whatchamacallit? He's part of the Order? At least on the surface? This right up here is Doth. If it was up here, they would have told me to go north. This is the Doth port, right? As Doth Bay. There are only so many ports in the game. Like, I gotta come across it eventually, right? Is it down under, is it south of Batical, maybe? That would have been more further east. I think. Bro, this is why I always use a GPS when I go anywhere. My sense of direction is terrible. It's like really bad. You mean west? Kind of a compass you looking at, Patrick. And just imagine Asch getting furious right now. Oh, what's this? What's this? I found another place. Please be the right one. Port Belkin, let's go! I found it! We're out of here!